Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Sixto Sanchez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Mitchell.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's inside. And that's how this game gets started. And that is in for a strike. And 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Mitchell checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. The pitch. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Leading off the Milwaukee, the third baseman, number 2,
Here's Luis Urias. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Waste no time there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Willie Adames stands in. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that's in for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And the right-hander deals. Now 1-1. The 1-1. That one fouled off. And he deals. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2. And now it's William Contreras. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. There's the strike.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And Luke Voigt climbs in. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
That one missing inside. Sanchez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the third out. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. And starting this one, Jose Urquidy. What do you have on him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
And at the plate for Miami, Bobby Witt Jr. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Out towards right center field, dunks one into left.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Jose Iglesias. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing went around, and the count 1-1. Witt gets his lead at first, nobody out. Check on the runner. Witt back in on a dive. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Witt around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Luis Arias stands in now, looks at that one inside. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The 1-1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Adames over to second, to first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. And that's in there for strike one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
0-1 down. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He made him pay for that one, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Mookie now. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Taylor moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Garrett.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. 4th on the National League RBI leaderboard.
Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name?
In there at the knees. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
One-two, bottom of the first. The pitch. Outside.
Ball,
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
Sanchez back to work. Good eye right there.
Counts 1-0.
High chopper to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Here's Castanheira. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. Betts ranging back, racing back some more, and it's gone. That one felt good, and this game is tied. It's 3-3.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One gone, runner at first. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Abraham Toro. That's outside. Ball one. Taylor leads off first with one away. Swing and a little roller right side. And he grabs it in foul ground. 1-1 now. Foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Righty delivers. And a ball evens the count. Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Miami, now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Here comes a pitch. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next offering is fouled back. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Popped up. Adames has a beat on it. 1 away.
Batting in, the third baseman.
Here's Joey Wendell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Out to short, Adames. The throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Now the catcher up to hit, Nick Fortes. In there for strike 1. And ball 1.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Here's a 1-2. That one just misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Miami down in order. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. And welcome back. On to the third inning. The batter now, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
And a pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And that one clips the corner. Here's the 0-2. Line drive. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now back, the third baseman, Luis.
Now, Luis Urias. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Urias getting to start at the hot corner, 25 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And first offering is fouled off.
Players from Mexico City to Baja California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
Wendell settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Adames batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Adames down on strikes. Brewers go down quietly. Score remains tied at 3. Welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Witt hitting leadoff in today's game. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Next pitch is inside. Now 2-0. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Left field. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Iglesias in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. In there safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Luis Urias stands in. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. move to first. Iglesias dives back in safely. That one ripped right center field. That's back and out of here. His second of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 5-3.
Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, one away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Mitchell gets under it. Out. Number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's 0 for 1. Tapper back to the mound. Fires over to Voit, and Betts is set down. Out number 3, but 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. William Contreras now at the plate.
The catcher, William Contreras.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. In there at the knees. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the first
And it'll be Luke Voit to stand in.
Voit.
That one's in there, 0-1. They say you win.
0-2.
The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Stays alive. The pitch. That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bounced out to short. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Here's Jesse Winker. Grounded out his first time. 0-1.
0-1.
That's down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is that. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They're still down 5-3. Garrett Cooper getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Garrett Cooper.
Urquidy back to work. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
What a roller coaster at bat. It was a great battle to run the count full, but ended up being kind of an ugly finish to that AB.
De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mitchell gets under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Righty to the plate. Got him. That's the second out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in for a strike. And that one a little bit high. On the ground, right side. That gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And here it comes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jansen Junk appears to be getting loose. Miley, a lefty, warming up as well. Cooper at second. Fortes at first. 2 out of the inning. That one out to right. Taylor ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Marlins strand a pair as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Keston Hiura up to hit now. The solo homer his first time.
Keston Hiura.
The pitch. Slapped foul. Strike 2. And now 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Ripped on a line. Can't get there. Base hit.
Oh, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Abraham Toro up now for the Brewers. That smash towards center. Chisholm grabs it on the run.
The center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. De La Cruz puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Milwaukee leaves one. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Situate.
Jose Iglesias digs in now. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate. Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And that one ripped into right. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's all for Jose Urquidy. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Jansen Junk taking over on the mound.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So, man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike 1. Iglesias at second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at second. Got it by him for the K. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. And that clips the inside corner. 1 out and a runner at second. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now. Runner leads away at second. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Betts up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. Garrett Cooper in the on-deck circle. Next offering is fouled back. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Garrett Cooper now at the plate.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
There's a strike at the knees. Next pitch is outside. 1-1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And now 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That's a little bit low. Brian De La Cruz next to hit for the Marlins. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Urias, 1 for 2. Sanchez back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The line to kick the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. Just missed.
I like the sequence right here. Jammed him on that last pitch, then trying to go away. You get that hitter leaning out over the plate a little bit. Now he's very vulnerable again to something inside like we saw earlier.
And that drops in for a strike. Next
Whoa,
pitch
that's
downstairs, and it's 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. And that one handled. Gets it to first. And they get Adames for the out.
Catcher, William Contreras.
Here's the power hitting catcher, William Contreras. He's already homered here in this one.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
No strike.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 3. Curveball drops in there. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Voit in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Contreras off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Here's the left fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
The left fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there. That catches the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
3-1 now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So man aboard, Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. And there's the strike. Left-hand batter waits. And that's in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gonna count 1-2.
That pitch is out.
No outs. Runner on second. fly ball center field. Mitchell makes the grab, one down.
Up next is the Marlins. The catcher.
So up next, Nick Fortes.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. That's a strike.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Dives, and he can't hang on. But no throw, and they'll have runners at the corners with 1 out.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Will, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 for 3. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs.
0-1.
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
And up next for Miami, Luis Arias.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Up the middle, they take the force out, inning over. And the Marlins leave all 3, and it remains 5-3.
Don't know how I let you taste me, don't know how I let you play me. You're so electric, baby.
Jesse Winker up now for the Brewers.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Bender preparing to come on if needed. Puck, the power lefty, up as well. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And 1 away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here is Keston Hiura. Next pitch is popped up. Arise has it sized up. And there are 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The 0-1. And fouled off. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. He did not go around. And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Two down, nobody on.
Count is full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Payoff pitch. Caught him looking for the K. And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering, and it just misses.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Here's Mookie now. Now move to first, and he's back standing.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Chisholm gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. Back to Voit. Double play.
The first baseman, Garrett.
And now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. In there for strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back.
Oh, gets dirty to first. Nicely done for the out. New pitcher for the Marlins, Anthony Bender.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the second baseman, Abraham Toro.
The second baseman, Abraham Toro.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball one low. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes into third. Safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now, Luis Urias. That one's in there, 0-1. Runners on the corners, no outs. Throw over to first. Mitchell back easily. Puts it in the air out towards left center. De La Cruz makes the catch. One down.
Now the shortstop, Adames.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Clips the corner. Strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that one fouled off. Runners are at the corners, one away. And the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Pickoff move to first. Mitchell back in standing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that one missing low. Toro at third. Mitchell on at first with two down. just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Misses off the inside, and now it's 3-2. Luke Voigt up next for the Brewers. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's deep. Pulls it in on the warning track. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Marlins 5 and the Brewers 3. A new pitcher in the game, Bobby Milner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
No left field.
And a pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And that's a little bit high.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Swing and a miss, 3-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that chance handled. Throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next, the third baseman.
At the plate, Joey Wendell. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Bullpen activity starting up now. Joel Payamps up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And now the lefty. That one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. Inside, just missed. Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
In for a strike, now 3-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss. And the throw out at third. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Iglesias. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. In the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. Dylan Floro gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Yet another save opportunity for him, and man, he has been excellent. Looking to close out his 54th game of the season.
And here's Luke Voigt. The pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. The pitch. This to third. Wendell fires over to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
So digging in, Jesse Winker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That clips the corner. The pitch. And there's the strike. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Keston Hiura up now for the Brewers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Down to their final strike. Misses, and it's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it's filled up.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Tyrone Taylor. That clips the corner. Hiura off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.